Alright. This thing sucks. What's up, guys? It's Miguel again. About to take y'all on a tour. It's gonna be might be a long one. Might not be a lot of talking in it, because I don't know a bunch of history. But I'm going to take you down Emerson Avenue. So right now, we are in the county. We're in Baltimore County on Route 40. Now this isn't Emerson Avenue, but a couple of blocks down from here, it's going to be Emerson Avenue, which is pretty much once I hit the city. So, like I said, this is Route 40. Route 40 is, I guess the best way to explain it is like, let's say you're traveling to interstates and you need to pull over to get some gas. And you hit that exit, and you're on that strip, and it's got a bunch of McDonald's. It's got some gas stations and all that. That's basically what Route 40 is. Route 40 is sort of our thing for that. Except it's not interstate connected. It's well, it says 695, it says interstate, but it's really just a beltway for Maryland. Well, for around the Baltimore City area. Alright, here we go. Going to enter Baltimore City. Whoa! That was close. Alright, as you can see already, the road is getting rougher. So we're still actually not on Emerson Avenue, but we're in the city now. I think this is still Old Frederick Road. Welcome to Baltimore City, the Emerson Avenue area. The street is pretty damn long, and it has a bunch of messed up roads, which I just had to go over, and a bunch of lights, especially once we start going down the hill. To the right, you can see there's a bunch of hills, peaks and valleys over here. It used to be like buildings and stuff. I don't remember what it was because I don't live around here, and so I didn't see it often. But I do remember that it wasn't just a bunch of empty space over there at one point. Coming up on the right is going to be Emerson High School. Not quite yet, but it's going to be Emerson High School, and on the left is Emerson Village, which is like a shopping center. So here's Emerson Village to the left, and then Emerson High School to the right. There's Popeyes. You see how the kids wait for the bus. A lot of kids here in Baltimore City use public transportation. We don't we have school buses, but majority of the time, especially when it comes to high school and middle school, it's public transportation. They catch the bus that everybody now and their mother catches, or they catch the subway to get home. One of those things. So during school time, when it's after school hours and you're catching the bus, most likely it's going to be filled with a bunch of kids. That's some more to school, Emerson. I think this whole area is called Emerson Village, but who knows? I don't live around here. There's a cemetery, more school kids, guy running a light that was clearly red. You see that? Well, you might not know this, but we have things called, well, I'll explain that in another video. It'll be dedicated to that or something. There goes some more of the stone churches. We got a lot of, as a Catholic church. Okay, another thing about here, just like North Avenue, this was my first tour video, I think, is that you'll see the change. Yeah, I wants to get away from that guy. You'll see the change in housing and an environment as time goes on. So right now I'm going east through the city. You see that van, well, the van with the beds on top of it? I don't know if any of y'all cities do that. Because I had a incident when I was in Florida where I was going to do that, and they were like shocked. They're like, no, you shouldn't do that. That's dangerous. And like here, we do it all the time. People in the city do it all the time. Oh shoot! The Blue Angels. So happened to be Blue Angels flying by. I don't know if you could see that really well. That's pretty interesting. How that would happen. What? This guy's messing around. So Blue Angels just messed me up on what I was talking about. Don't remember what it was. Man, I really hope y'all guys saw that. You know how the camera doesn't quite have the right, I don't know what you call it, but you know, when you're looking at it from the camera, things look farther away than it does with your eyes, perception of it. So I don't know if you all saw it as clear as I saw it. Those guys were pretty close. I've never seen the Blue Angels fly over the city before. But like I said, how the city is starting to change. The farther I go east, the look of it starts to change. If you come into the city, I wouldn't say not drive down Emerson Avenue. It depends on what you want to see in the out of the city. If you want to see how the city is, then every place in the tour, go by, drive through. But if you just want to look for some entertainment and what's quote unquote cool in the city and what makes it a tourist spot or something like that, don't go through Emerson Avenue. All they'll possibly do is make you not want to be here. See, you can see a whole bunch of abandoned buildings with missing roofs and broken windows and all that. We have a lot of this in the city. I've said this before on the North Avenue one, but it is really true. We have a lot of dilapidated housing. God damn it. Okay, still going east on Emerson Avenue. And the roads are getting worse. Jeez. Worse and worse. Like I said before, also, the farther you get east, the more likely there's going to be just nothing but row homes. And the more row homes you got, most likely the more abandoned buildings you want to have around this area. And I think this is the end. I think this is the end of Emerson Avenue. Yeah. So that was it. Got to check out Emerson Avenue, see how it is. How the city is. So that was another tour for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. I don't know what you've learned, but you know, you get to see the other side of a city instead of seeing, you know, the other stuff. I don't know what the hell to say. Either way, this is the end of the tour. So, I get back to you guys with another place and let you see how the city is. Until then, see you guys later, and catch me on the streets. Make sure you shoot me a heads up display. Peace.